appears to be some kind of green curry.
Yum.
Soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Gross.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Great. Let's drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Oh my
Say
god.
such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine.
That's a deep cut for the kids. Everyone hydrate with Iba.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
She fucking died.
Iba!
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Hey gamers! Oh god. Well, that's why I have tea. Welcome back to more the Somnium files. So last time things got kind of weird. We've been embroiled in some kind of conspiracy. And the most powerful thing in the world is dancing, and everyone's lying to us. But we did a cool team-up thing, and then, it feels like this is the reality where, Mizuki's dad is trying to fuck with everyone because he's evil in this one. Don't really know why. But, you know, oh well. So we are in this part of the timeline right now, over here. Weird things happened in Iris' Minecraft dream as opposed to Iris's weird murder training facility dream. I'm sure that's fine. Anyway, we found out that Renju's being up to some shit. And he kidnapped Iris's dad about it. Or he's having plans with Iris's dad about it. Anyway, we're going to this abandoned factory that I'm sure is safe. But it's okay, we have a 12-year-old who can bench 800 pounds. I don't even know if she's here with us. She isn't! Where's Mizuki? You should have brought backup.
Is this the place?
Yes.
Idiots.
Where did Renju try to take you?
That door in the back.
Literally anything could happen here. We're at the end of a route, so... Oh, there's the prototype sync machine. This is the place! This is... Oh my god, wait, this is where Iris was. This is Iris's other dream. It's got the hook and everything.
A sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
The pieces are falling into
The
place.
police department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
But what is it doing here?
Great question. Oh,
Iris,
oh no,
are you
she
okay?
died.
Iris, stay with me!
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
Oh, she's actually dying. Uh-oh.
Why?
Unknown.
Cause she's in the trauma zone.
Her brain.
Part of her brain is experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Time.
Well, we gotta sync with her.
Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
That's fine, we only need 6.
You know that.
I have scanned analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
Yeah, amazing. We walk into a building and she drops down dead.
Sync.
Sync. Sync with her.
There's the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
I'm not trying to cure her.
Thanks, Iva.
2 days ago, I saw her dead body. After that, we went into Sosajima's brain.
Sure. More like his dream.
And in his Somnium, I saved Iris.
Bam.
And somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
You just want to create another timeline, is what you're doing.
Maybe we're in a parallel world or something.
If I do the same thing again,
You think you can save her?
yes. Iva, please, help me.
Ugh.
Is that an order?
Warm tea.
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All right. We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
It's the raspberry.
Date, this device is a prototype.
But we only have
It is
3
not identical to
minutes.
the one at Abyss.
You said that already, so what?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
Oh boy. Okay.
Found it.
Oh, I was just clicking randomly. I wanted to get more jokes.
I don't believe it.
Gamer moment. Gamer girl attack. Why is it raining in here? Date?
Date, are you ready?
What just happened?
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, here we go. Welcome to another Twisted Mind. Oh, more Minecraft.
Shovel Forge again?
It's the shrine this time,
Kind
though.
of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different atmosphere now.
Hmm.
By the way, what happened to your usual appearance?
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
She's lost consciousness, even in her own Somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is.
Oh. Whoa. There's a dark shrine. Give. Huh.
What was that?
I do
Fascinating.
not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
The fruit of immortality, huh?
But she's not streaming
Let's
this
see the
time.
fruit.
Well, there's an
We
egg.
need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before, but back then,
Somnium scan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Choo! She looks so cute in her little Minecraft. Ooh, we're glitchy. I'm assuming this one isn't gonna diverge, but we'll see. Save Iris. To save her, you'll need to give her the Fruit of Immortality. Alright, let's save her.
Iris is unconscious.
Wake her up, investigate, or talk to her. I wish I knew what I'd get from these. I'll talk to her.
Iris, can you hear me? Where is the...
Yeah, none of them are gonna work.
No use.
We are draining
It's no
Iris'
use.
stamina and our time.
So we should be doing something else then.
What'd I get? 10 seconds. Okay, that was worth it though. There's the egg.
An egg-shaped monument.
It looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Dig, place on pedestal, or investigate. I'll investigate. That's only 10 seconds.
Egg-shaped monument. A pattern of a snake is carved into it. Opals are placed in the center.
What?
It must have some meaning to Iris, but I cannot determine what.
Looks like cheese cubes to me.
He's such a fucking loser.
An egg-shaped...
Looks more like a...
Let's place it on the pedestal. Cute!
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
Oh, it'll reflect off the opal.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down.
Chunk. Yeah, there we go. Let's hang the star.
Didn't expect that.
No, this is... I see.
Fascinating. So we need to find more things to bounce it off of. Because it's not ready yet. Yeah.
This might turn into a pentagram.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it. That means...
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
Oh, it's a well? This music's nice. She's so cute as a little Minecraft.
A Chozuya.
Investigate or stick your hand in it? Let's investigate. I like timies. Oh! Hey, it's this thing again. The man, the myth, the legend. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's one of the producers or something. Someone important who worked on the game.
Oh, lucky me. This man again. Did you see that, Date?
I don't think that's the reaction you're supposed to have.
Why not? It was lucky. The Dream Wanderer. It got me an achievement, so clearly it's important, Date. I would like to claim the water. I cannot claim the water. Okay.
A monument is placed on top of the pedestal.
I thought it was almond tofu on top of a rice cake.
I can kind of see that, actually. I have 3 timies already, so... I should use one.
Chozuya.
Well, let's stick our hand in it.
Let me see. There's something here.
What? Oh dear. It exploded.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Do it.
Uh-oh. Oh, the aliens are back. And... an eye?
They have appeared before. It may symbolize Iris's insecurities. Whoa!
Oh! She got blowed up.
We have to deal with them before we find the Fruit of Immortality.
Well, what do you want me to do?
They don't want us to complete the pentagram.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
But this pedestal has not been attacked. They cannot attack it for some reason.
You think so?
What other explanation explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
You're right.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram.
Right.
But the attack has scrambled everything. We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Did something about the beam of light. Complete the pentagram once more.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
I don't know how much this is gonna help us. So let's go pick this up.
An egg-shaped monument.
Pick this up, please.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
So there's a peach pedestal, a bunch of red ones. Well, what happens if we put it on the golden one? Wherever she is. Back here. There's also a rainbow gate,
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
which seems important.
Upsy daisy.
Clonk.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
Well, it's a Japanese game. I guess it makes sense that there's random Japanese characters on the floor.
A pedestal with an arch.
This is called a Torii.
Let's investigate.
I feel as though we shouldn't go through here.
We can't leave Iris behind.
Okay, so that doesn't help us one bit.
A pedestal with nothing. Something is strange about this pedestal.
You're right. It looks weird.
Could this be the result of a bug?
If that's the case, we can't use it.
Oh, wait, there's blue ones.
An egg-shaped mon.
Let's pick that up, please.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
On the blue pedestal.
A pedestal. Understood.
Chunk. Oh, is that gonna do something?
Pentagram's
Oh,
complete.
it's wrong though. Achoo!
Why isn't it working? The pentagram is complete.
The placement of the monuments must be incorrect. The lines of the pentagram must form the golden ratio.
Oh no, not this
We must call
again.
it a true pentagram if the shape is broken. At the very least, the placement needs to be symmetrical.
Got it.
Okay. But this is the correct one. Here, let's jump back to the end of this. So we have our time.
An egg. Understood. Where would you...
Okay, so this does go here.
A pedestal.
What does...
I was...
It only saves 5 seconds, but... You know. Okay, so there's another one here. It was off slightly.
A guardian dog statue.
I don't think investigating that's gonna do anything.
An egg.
Pick up this. Okay, so... Hold on. So it goes out, and then to there, and then we wanted to go to there, and then... Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That doesn't seem right either.
A pedestal with...
Alright, can't hurt.
Understood.
2!
Right.
The pentagram is complete.
No, that's wrong. I have to move that one.
What?
Why isn't it working?
The placement, you cannot at the very...
Got it.
Okay. Did it just fuck up that one? I think it did. Okay, cool. Boop.
A pedestal with a mon...
We need symmetry.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Over here, please.
A pedestal with... Understood.
Ooh, 1/8.
An X... Understood. Where...
Back to here, please.
A pedestal... See, Dick...
Click. This should work.
The light!
That looks good.
The pentagram's complete.
What?
Oh, they're still blowing everything up. How rude.
The world is...
It's breaking down.
This seems bad. What's beyond the veil? Oh, it's normal in here now. I mean, everything's still glowy, but not Minecrafty.
The Shovel Forge world disappeared. I am back to my usual appearance.
What about Iris?
It appears that she is unharmed.
This feels very Zelda. Mm-hmm. Oh!
Iba, the door to the shrine opened.
There's a thing in there.
Is that the fruit of immortality?
No, it's a seed,
It appears to be
stupid.
the seed of a citrus fruit of some kind. But we need the actual fruit.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality. I wasn't expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange.
Hmm.
The Tachibana orange comes from a variety of evergreen trees. So we are looking for some kind of fruit. Fruits have edible flesh surrounding the seeds.
I'm a fruit.
Right, but if we only have the seed...
This is a dream world.
Fruity question
If we
mark.
plant it now, it may grow quickly.
That's true.
Iba, you ready to slash and burn?
I am quite fruity, thank
If we
you.
plant it there,
Thank you. Oh, it's a little teeny tree.
It sprouted.
this must be a positive sign.
This is not
If it
sprouted.
passes as compost, then all we need is...
Water. Completed the pentagram. Oh, she moves so slow now. We need the... that way. Lily, don't walk around aimlessly. It doesn't help you.
It's a Chozuya. Why is it not broken?
I'm gonna dig.
You know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Oh my god, there is. Holy shit!
You're right. But why?
That's so funny.
That's strange.
Maybe Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
Dig, 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 dig. This is very silly. I love it.
Whoa!
Kill! Oh, it started raining.
It's raining.
Oh, we've got fruit.
So this is the fruit of immortality.
Maybe?
I need to hand this over to Iris.
How are we gonna make her eat it?
Wait for me, Iris. I'm coming.
You're not doing anything, buddy. It's all Isla. Oh, I didn't get a timey. Oh, then now it's destroyed. Fascinating. Iris, I have some fruit for you.
Iris is unconscious.
Give fruit of immortality. Hold on.
Oh, that was a bell?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a Castella.
Donate money or pray. Okay.
Iris is unconscious.
Let's give it to her. See what happens. Rise! What is this going to do, though? Is the question. Oh, she's rising, alright. There she goes. She's patty caking.
Thank you.
Hmm. We sure did do something. Choo! I got an ending. Her eye.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Date, thank you for everything you've done for me.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
we switched realities again.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you. This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I have a thought.
I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you.
Mm.
I wanted to go places.
She didn't lose her eye in this timeline.
I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichiru, Kunashir, Shikoton, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Aw.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna be okay.
I hope so. I like you.
I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die.
She's not gonna die.
With you forever.
And then she dies.
You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Tate, thank you.
He's such a
These
freak.
have been so much fun. Please, Mr. Dante, you can't leave me. Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. It feels like I've met you before.
This still is not answering any questions.
I am the Greek goddess of rainbows. You're the only person I can trust.
Good music, though.
Dante! Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Now, wait a minute. How are you getting that memory?
Dante, can you tell me one last thing? I've been looking. Are you?
No, he's not.
No, no, Iris.
Rest in peace.
Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
Date resets the timeline. Sorry, I couldn't help but think about Madoka there. I mean, that's literally what we're about to do too, so... Also, we're on the run, so like, what the fuck? A weird fucking ending. Iris route end. Huh. Interesting. I would like to save. That curls in. Ota goes out completely. I'm assuming one of these is Mizuki? And then... Alright, okay. So we have a few endings to go to. We can abandon Iris completely, which kind of sounds like it sucks, but, you know. We could figure out something else in Iris's other dream about the place we were. Yeah, the first ending was about Ota, and this one was Iris. Or we can figure out what the fuck Ota's hiding from us, finally. Um, go back to here. So this also has one more diverge off of it, too, is what I'm thinking. So there's 2 more endings off of this one. And then maybe one more ending off of this, probably. I mean, we can be mean. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be mean to her right away. Let's do this one. So this is the reality where Renju is dead.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Well, she dies here a couple of
But
times.
there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan. Activate.
I don't remember which path I took last time. Is the problem. Oh, look at the blood or watch the murder. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. So what did we do for this? Problem is I don't remember. Oh, I did the TV. So there's something else. Perhaps? There's this door. That's the only other thing.
A double.
It won't open.
It doesn't open.
Might as well just try everything, you know?
Double door.
Hiya! Hi!
Stop that. You're.
Don't forget that I can do this.
A CR.
Hit or spin the dial. Let's spin the dial. Oh God. Isn't that her mom? Sheesh. Oh shit.
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
Oh.
What? What is going on here?
Yeah, this didn't happen last time.
What are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Oh, things got fucked up real fast. Fascinating. There's a gun up there. That makes... Well, let's look in the mirror, I guess. Well, the music got super fucked up. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's punch.
Are you sure I can break this mirror?
No, I don't think you have the strength to break it.
Then why did you ask me to, pervert?
What?
Just punch it, and I'm not a pervert.
Oh, something moved.
See? It won't break.
What was the point of that?
Needed that, though. There's a torso and the gun.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What?
What would you call it?
Okay. Oh, we could recreate the murder. Oh, just wants me to strangle it, huh? Okay. I feel like it's gonna start looking like the victims here. I don't know.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
Ooh.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
This is so different.
I'm tired of this. We have no choice but to investigate.
I wonder if this is the Date route. Because I still think he's the original Cyclops killer. And if I'm stupid, I'm stupid. But, like... Beat it to death is the next one.
4 minutes.
Yeah, thanks, boss. God, this music. There's the TV, the mirror, and the operating table, and the medicine bottle.
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Smell, chug, or investigate. I mean, I'll investigate it.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Chug, 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 chug.
A drug bottle that holds... Do not pressure me, Date.
Pressure you?
Into drinking alcohol.
Oh my god.
Is it alcohol?
Well, unknown.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting
Asshole.
your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
You should unionize, Iva.
Union? Sounds dystopian.
No, you should do
I
it.
won't drink it.
Fine.
Unionize the AIs. It rhymes. The mirror's still here.
Body mirror.
Let's try talking to it.
Can you talk? Can you talk?
Ugh.
What?
Oh, it's a mirror. It's a mirror.
What? Don't copy me.
Hahaha, that's funny.
Date is a pervert. Pervert. Date is a pervert.
She figured it out.
Why do I have to get called a pervert?
Because you are.
Twice.
3 minutes,
There's a
Dante.
TV over here.
An old television.
Let's tune it. Oh, wow. Well, these are brutal, huh?
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown.
She
I do not have
might.
enough information.
She might have seen it.
We have to investigate more.
Indeed.
I kind of think that the guy watching is Iris.
Oil drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Oh, okay, we need to do that. Cool. What's on the shelf? Push or pull? I mean, let's push.
That shelf sticking out. It seems odd.
Oh, you're right. Oh, it's moving. Oh shit, Ivo, watch out, that bowling ball's gonna fall on your head.
What happened?
A metal ball must have fallen off the shelf.
Well, that's what we used to
Why would
beat them to
anyone put that
death.
there?
Man, this is kind of fucked up. Okay, we gotta put the torso... Or, well, let's get the ball first.
An iron ball.
Throw, kick, or balance on. I mean, let's kick it. Why not? Clonk. How do you...
You okay?
Oh, poor baby.
Saiba.
She's suffering.
Are you okay?
This is nothing. Date, be logical. We must continue with the investigation. But it hurts!
Shouldn't have kicked us.
Aww. Alright, that didn't do anything. So let's beat the torso.
A torso similar to...
Oh, wait. There's an oil
Less
drum.
than 2 minutes, Date.
Yeah. Yeah, the gas canister, I mean.
a common gas canister.
Kick, open, or smell? Let's, any of these get me what I want, so I guess I'll open it. Aww.
It's rusted shut. I cannot open it.
If you can't,
It is meant to be closed?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Interesting. Alright, let's kill this guy.
A torso.
Punch, choke, or push? We want to push. Or not?
It will not budge.
She doesn't like the aggressive types. In cases like this, it might be best to pull back and stop communication for a while.
What are you talking about?
When your target is trying her hardest not to contact you.
Ew.
Did you use that strategy on the cavalry
He's being a
girl?
freak
And how did that
again.
go? Let's continue the investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
A torso.
Try punching. Oh! Did that do it? Closer.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Date.
Hit my soul hard enough.
I mean, it felt weird.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Oh?
I want to get off this ride.
If my calculations are correct, it will be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
What's next? Well, time to watch TV again.
An old-fashioned TV.
Hit, tune the dial, or investigate. It's time to tune that dial. See what the next murder looked like. Oh, just gunshot, huh? This is rough. I mean,
This the
was a serial
perfect
killer,
original
so...
Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
I don't know.
Even reproduce the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
Probably. I mean, who knows?
Okay, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Okay. So now we need the gun.
You have 1 minute left.
Thank you, boss. How do we get this down?
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Jump or investigate? I mean, I don't think this jump is gonna get me anywhere.
Shonen?
Oh my god.
Don't say it.
Well, she couldn't jump high enough without saying it.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
She's so cute.
He's blaming you.
Okay. What can I interact with? That'll get me up there. I don't feel like the operating table's gonna do it. Let's check the book. We haven't done that yet.
It is a thick book.
I mean, let's read it.
It has not been well preserved. Most of the ink has faded.
Can you tell what kind of book it is?
It is probably a book on... insects! It's a book on insects!
Me!
I know how you love bugs.
She loves bugs.
This book belonged to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects, and to read the book so often that it wears out.
Well, we can't
Bug
prove
friends,
Iris.
bug friends, bug
True.
friends.
We cannot conclude anything.
Face and all. Wow. Wow. Rude.
An illustrated...
What's throwing gonna do? Sure.
Fly away now.
Nice.
It disappeared.
Maybe it wasn't that special.
Haven't checked the medicine table yet, or the operating table.
Doctor, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Arm surgery, sleep, or investigate. I don't think any of these are gonna help me.
Just a...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's all right. More importantly,
Clonk, clonk. Plunk, smack. This is silly, I love it. Bonk. It's so slow. If this doesn't get me the gun, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Oh my god, this is incredible. This is so goofy. I love it. I thought it was over. It wasn't over. I love the Rube Goldberg machine of murder. Uh-oh. Bonk. Make another thing explode, and then that goes down, and then the hook comes back, and it breaks that. Fuck, I did all that and I didn't shoot anything.
that is...
Mm. Hmm. Who is that? There he is! I was right! I'm a genius! It was kind of obvious. Now we're gonna get 30. I'm a serial killer?
What happened in that Somnium?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
You stupid! The blue figure from the sink. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
That's not surprising.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Good math, Iva.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
That is a good question. About the original killings.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Can't believe they made a serial killer a cop. I mean, they don't usually do it on purpose. God. Hard for the course, honestly, but still.
I lost my memory 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
I mean, this could also be a red herring.
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really.
He did also lose his eye 6 years ago, so who knows? The blue figure from the sink.
What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah.
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Counter one.
You cannot say that for certain. You have no memories past 6 years ago.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
But that was his left eye.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not.
Hmm.
Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
Hmm.
You interrogated Iris before the sink. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
I'm doubting this. Boss had a serious look on her face. The red figure from the sink.
In the Somnium earlier.
Yeah, I don't really
Saw
trust her
someone else who
either.
might be the criminal.
The criminal.
Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
About the original and new incidents.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection between the original and new Cyclops serial
I
killers.
agree. I don't
Why
think
is that?
so.
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
There's a motive
You'd be
here.
so sure.
This isn't the
Because
same
I
motive.
Don't worry about it.
Or
Just
pattern.
trust
Different patterns. He's killed a guy and the person, or he's killed one woman and then her ex-husband. That's not the same pattern, so this is someone else.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
That's because he's in
After the
this
investigation
room.
got going, it was taken over by the government and classified. That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely.
Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
The Sinker does not always experience the somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the sync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see. True, oftentimes the subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories.
Woohoo!
That is why we see them so often in Somnia. And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
I can. I quite frequently lucid dream, so it's not like... I don't know. Peter looks like his usual self. Why did the original Cyclops killer appear in Iris' Somnium?
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation.
Uh-oh.
Dream D equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C.
It's a really bad
This, of course,
equation.
means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
Are all memories real?
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
That's
What
fair.
about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Alright, summarize for me. I didn't learn anything from speaking with Boss and Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my thoughts.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Oh good, now I can protect her from getting attacked. I headed to the sync room.
Hey Iris, about that dream earlier.
She doesn't see him.
What dream? There is no point in asking her, Date. The subject of a sync does not experience somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer from 6 years ago?
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news.
Either way,
But
she
I'm
says
just a
she
little
just
girl.
heard it
I
on the
don't know anything
news.
Specific.
You don't?
Which means it might be a
What about
repressed
the scene of the
memory that
murder?
she just doesn't know about.
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Why is Iris hiding things
Dante,
from
can you
us?
take Iris home?
Yeah, uh-huh.
huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
This fucking guy. So now what? The law, huh?
Date, could we make a stop first?
Sure, where?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
What?
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
I can't believe Renju took her to a gay bar.
There's something I want to talk about.
We
Okay,
can't talk here.
he brought her in the reality where he dies, but not in the one where he stays alive. That's really interesting.
There's no reason to refuse. Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sure.
This is very interesting. Iris nodded and pulled out her phone. Is she sending a Nile message to someone? I was curious, but I didn't want to pry. I turned the wheel and drove to Marble. Interesting, interesting. Thinking about all of the timelines is kind of weird. When we walked in, I didn't see Mama anywhere. To my surprise, I saw Ota sitting at the counter. That is surprising.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Yes? Her bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Bar counter. Are you gonna say anything about anything? No? Okay. You called Ota here?
No, I didn't tell him to come.
Huh. What are you doing here, kiddo? Alright, what's going on? Never thought I'd run into you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said
Is
she
that
was
what the
going to
kids call it
Mars,
these
so
days?
I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her.
She's
She was about to be charged
fine.
with a serious crime.
She's fine. Isn't your phone broken?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Sure. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
Deeply
Oh,
unserious
Mama.
bar.
Not at all. It's my first time here.
I wasn't particularly surprised. Mama's always depended on the kindness of strangers, ever since she opened Marble. What was that thing about?
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
I don't remember what he said last time.
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
God.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay?
Yeah.
But before I tell you, who's that?
Uh-oh.
What?
At the door. Someone's standing outside.
Uh-oh. Here we go again. Oh fuck, Aiba shuts off this time. Last time he just hit me on the head. This time he, like... Oh, he shorted Aiba out. So we have no idea what happened. When I woke up, I was lying on the sofa.
Where am I?
My head was killing me and my memory was foggy. I felt a sudden pain in my neck. I shot up, rubbing my neck. When I looked over the counter, I saw a monster staring back at me. It took me a few seconds before I realized it was just Mama.
Looks like you're awake now.
As Mama spoke to me, it all came rushing back. I remembered everything. How much everything? Mama's polishing the fish. What time is it?
It'll be 3 o'clock soon.
Ugh. That's
In
late.
the morning, of course.
Where's Ota?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
Yeah, he looks
He was already
young.
gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
She got knocked out too.
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge.
Hmm.
I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
No.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
He got
So
zapped.
you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Oh, Date. Oh, who's calling me?
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Oh, great.
Dante, stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Uh-huh.
Just now, the killer...
Uh-huh.
Well, just watch the video.
Is it the same or is it different?
Iris.
Timelines converged. Wait, but what if she actually dies this time?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
The source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Every time Iris almost dies, it's right
We
there.
need to get to the site, now.
I thanked Mama and ran out of marble.
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Shit.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
Yeah, it's the bear again. I'm trying to see if there's anything different, and I don't think so. Okay, well, we know it's not Renju because he's dead.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
This is exactly the same.
Ota.
Stay away from Tessa!
Hmm.
Ah!
This is weird. Because I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Oh, this time
It can't be.
it's either on loop or she actually dies this time.
Stop!
Oh, fuck. Well, it happened. You weren't expecting that? That's fair. I wonder how many people it went out to.
No!
I wonder if Ota's dead too. So we didn't diverge at all. I can't imagine he, like, is alive or... he might be hurt really bad. Because last time he was stabbed. Right? So he might be dead. Because everything is the same. And we never figured out who the guy in the suit was. Oh fuck, Ota killed him too. Unless that is Ota. Well, things are bad in here. Yeah, it is him.
Ota.
They're both dead. The guy in the polar bear suit turned off the stream and then put Ota on the table and killed him. Or put Ota in the suit and then put him on the table and killed him. That has to be what happened. And we don't have a suspect.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Things are bad in this one, folks. I'm glad I didn't do this accidentally.
It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you?
Why wouldn't
Beating
he?
yourself up about taking Iris to Marble. And about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Of course he is.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Fuck, and we know that's not true!
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too.
We know that's
But Iris
wrong.
refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife. Killed her, then killed himself.
Oh. That's rough. But I don't think that's right.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out,
But Ota's wasn't.
just like Renju and Shoko.
Wait.
Those three
Wait.
murders were definitely executed by the same person.
But Ota
The new
wasn't missing an
Cyclops killer.
eye.
There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit.
Actually, wait,
Too
no,
many
that does make sense then.
contradictions, Like killing Iris.
Such as?
Ugh, maybe they just didn't take out his eye to throw us off the trail? Where the fuck are we right now? You are here. Everyone's dead. So either way... either way, Iris, like, goes under that thing. But we save her here, and then something happens. And we don't save her here. And... sheesh. Okay. Boss is definitely not up to something good. Yeah. The boss is sitting in front of me. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju. That's not true.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it.
No.
Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his
He doesn't... he
Mizuki's
doesn't feel
Ota's
that way
close
about
friend.
her.
Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Maybe. He's not really a good dad. He had no incentive to kill Shoko. That's true.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
This is a
That's a
stretch.
stretch.
Thank you,
They've been
Date.
divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Okay. Something's up with you, boss. What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
That's true. Why would Ota stop the machine in the first place? If that was the plan. Which is this.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself?
That's literally
I don't buy it.
impossible. Especially in that
There are
suit.
some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was
Yeah,
stabbed
exactly.
with
Why get in the
a knife
costume?
or something similar.
Yep, we know which knife that was.
Sure.
I am.
I told the boss what I found.
Oh, I know that.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
No.
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
No, we know
Boss,
the...
Come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
And puts on the costume,
I
and
wasn't being serious.
turns on the
I didn't think
machine.
Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Oh my god.
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself.
This was a double
Here's what I
murder.
think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Then he gets stabbed.
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine.
And then turned it on and left. Ooh.
Then, who is the culprit?
We don't know. We're out
wish
of
I knew.
leads.
We're
No
up to
one's
4
alive for me to
victims.
check the
But Ota was a
dreams.
special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Yeah.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
Which is interesting.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
I mean,
Connections.
either
If you find a
Mizuki
connection
or
between the victims,
Renju.
You find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. That is a good starting point.
I mean, there's me. Oh. There's the Kumakuras.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras.
But Iris isn't.
But there's no connection to Iris.
What about Ota's mother?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemniscate either.
But she doesn't know who
Since Renju is the president...
Shoko is.
Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Very true. Mizuki wouldn't kill any of them. Let's just get out of the way.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all three victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota, too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all four of them.
Exactly. Oh god, she must be miserable right now. Can we, like, hang out with her, please? What about So? We don't know his connection to Iris, though. We don't know his connection to anyone right now.
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
So there's me and Iris's mother.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events.
And Aiba would know anyway.
And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
But the old one...
I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
So, there's only one choice left. Iris's mother.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates.
She knew Shoko too.
Shoko twice.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way.
That's true.
No matter what the circumstances were, it seems impossible to me. I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
Not really.
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do.
Good.
Continue your investigation.
Sure,
Do
great.
whatever it takes to get the culprit. To get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Sounds difficult. Oh, so now we just check everywhere? Oh, okay. Let's start with Mizuki. Because I care about her. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. Mizuki is staring at the floor. About the warehouse. Yeah, you know what? Fair. About Ota? Literally everyone she's close to is dead now, except for Date. They're just miserable. Like, I can't feel any worse for her. About Iris.
Mizuki must know.
Of course she does.
About Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet.
She might have seen it
Not
live.
just in Japan, but worldwide.
Fuck.
3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's.
And yesterday.
This morning, 2 of her best friends.
Fuck.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
If this is like the...
Can I be left alone for a while?
If this is what ends up being the route that goes into the sequel, I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve this. She certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Can you get her the best counselor? Or maybe a therapist, please? I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Aw. Poor darling. Well, let's go check on Ota's mom. I can't imagine she's doing well either. She might be in full-out denial, actually, which is worse. The place was silent. It was so quiet, I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. This is a really sad route. Like, this might be the worst possible one. I don't know. I mean, Iris has only died twice, but like... I'm sorry to interrupt. Oh. Do you want to talk about it? About Ota. Yeah.
This is your fault.
No, it's not her fault.
I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
Fuck.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Yeah.
Did you not hear me?
I'm going.
I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Ugh. Let's go to talk to another mom, I guess. I want to go to the crime scene last. When I visited the Sagan house, Sagan? I don't know. Iris Sagan. When she let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. Oh, at least she's talkable, or talkative. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. About Ota.
Ota was one of my students.
Right.
I taught him in elementary
Fuck.
school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
I'm sorry. About Iris.
Iris was my everything.
Yeah.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent. Even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time.
Hi, EP. Welcome to Everyone's Dead. Everyone's murdered and we're all sad.
Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
Unfortunately, the only thing we're constructing is a picture of what the fuck happened. 2 people were murdered with an ice cutting saw. It was brutal. Can you think of anything that can help us?
On this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
Ugh, 4 hours in traffic.
I may
Oh
have told
god.
you this already.
I'm so
I met Renju's wife
sorry.
Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding.
Mhm.
The second time a month ago.
A month ago.
The second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Right, we want to talk to
There's an acquaintance of mine.
Iris's
from when we
dad.
were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't
And
think she
he
knows
told
me,
us that he
but I
knows
recognized
who
her as
killed
Renju's
her.
wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was. To visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't.
How could we?
didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison. In Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her.
I know.
Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will.
Oh,
Trust me.
man, there's so many things that she left behind too. Let's go to Marble. I don't think Mama's gonna have anything, but maybe?
Are you okay, honey?
No.
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information.
I might need a
Do you have
drink,
anything?
honestly.
Well, let's see. I do have, I suppose you could call it intuition.
About?
Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Yeah, I
Remember
figured.
what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Mm-hmm.
Shoko also has a relationship with them.
Yeah, we know.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
Yeah.
So basically,
Real
2
estate.
of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Maybe.
2, 3.
What?
3. Iris?
We didn't know
No,
that.
not that one. The boy.
Ota?
He came here last night.
Ota?
What?
Yes.
Oh, this is
from
new.
Matsushita Diner.
Right, fuck, they were...
He's linked to the Kumakuras as
The
well.
diner was being funded by them. I forgot about that.
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Ibis. About Sosejima in the Kawasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies.
Well, yeah, of course, they're the
They, of course,
mob.
look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Mm-hmm.
The KE followed in So's footsteps.
Oh, so they did more of these
Bought a land
scams.
in Kawasaki.
And then developed it.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly.
That's why I'm gonna bulldoze it all and make a casino.
Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost.
Uh-oh.
Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
Uh-huh.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Sheesh.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district.
And the diner's like right here.
Still considered off limits. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE.
Right.
And by So himself.
The
land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
That's how it goes.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By who?
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What about Ota?
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard.
Yep.
Foot traffic went down, sales declined.
And they wanted Ota to go to college.
Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Oh, thanks, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
It might?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
So they were doing a land grab, but...
Come back anytime.
Why? That still doesn't really give them a reason to murder anyone. Well, let's go to the crime scene. Ugh, I bet none of the blood is cleaned up either. I stepped into the cold storage warehouse. The air conditioning wasn't running, but it was still cold. The temperature hadn't raised much at all. The cold air sunk into my skin, but the center of my body was burning hot. Iris and Ota were sliced in two by this ice-cutting machine. Iris and Ota...
Iris's estimated the video was not a recording.
Well, I didn't need to see that again.
Filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Shit. Iris and Ota's blood. Whose blood is this, though? Is this Ota's blood?
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Fuck, that's right, we haven't found out who has the eyes!
This forklift, it does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Are we?
Just before I arrived, About 3:30 in the morning.
Shit.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that.
The stab wound, right?
Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Didn't he die from that?
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Did he have to be tied
If
down?
he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Hmm.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Mm-hmm.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Mm-hmm. I remember
I
that.
have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Mm.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
But he doesn't have it anymore.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, the company has...
This is the
Renju
same.
told- In short, Renju did not...
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Maybe Ota was trying to help Iris, jumping at the criminal. That led to a scuffle, and Ota ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all his power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice-cutting machine.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Hmm.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will
Great.
not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I'll let them know, then lift the warehouse. Ugh. Shit, man. Oh? When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What's he doing here? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
What?
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yes, yes!
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
It was you.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Mm-hmm.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
This game is goofy and I love it. Even when it's being extremely serious, it's
Let me
goofy.
explain why.
Because it's
Start by
you.
telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Yeah? Keep going,
One
man.
of them was born a murderous psychopath.
Oh,
The other
here we
was
go.
Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
What?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
So that's who is standing behind them. And then the murderer is Date. Who's the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction.
Oh my
Due to damage to the
god.
posterior pituitary gland,
Stop.
he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
No, we can't do
Oxytocin
this.
is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Why can't serial killers have bad vibes? Why do they have to be like this? Why do you always have to make the serial killers mentally ill?
And relieve stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute.
Why is it always like this? I know why. It's awful.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing...
Yeah, I've seen how they do it.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic.
Dolphins.
They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder.
That's very young to kill someone. Why did it get classified?
That I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value.
That's not helpful.
I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
And about Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Gross.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire. He needed to have them.
Can we get this away, please?
His own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women.
Right, so he had the partner kill them, and then he take the eye. Well, that makes sense. And that's how you know it can't be the same person.
The Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial.
But Renju was killed,
About
so
the
we
same
know
time,
it's not the same
you were
person.
assigned to Abyss.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Oh, so it's
Fuchu
not
prison,
Date.
What's his name?
Prisoner
In prison, he
86.
doesn't have a name.
Yeah, we
He's
know.
simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
But I think he was framed. He had to be. But look, I mean, it makes sense if it's
Now
him,
you know why I said
but
that.
we know it's not
The
him.
original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Because if we
Because
believe
one
that,
is dead, and the other is behind bars.
if we
Neither of
believe
them
that
had
it's
the
him,
opportunity.
it doesn't make any sense because we know the stuff that he did with Iris. And we know he, like, There's no, like, I don't know. I don't buy it. Well, I never bought the thing about not, like, feeling pleasure from anything but murder in the first place, because that's bullshit. But, like, it sounds like he was framed. I returned to boss's office to report. Boss's office. That's fun. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Fair.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
What's his real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry.
Oh, wow.
It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown.
That makes sense. Iris said that he might have been.
However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
I think Iris has also said this before when we were chasing him. Who is he?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison.
An assassin wouldn't be a serial killer, though. That's too sloppy.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
But for different things. So it easily could have been a different person. And what about him in the new killings?
There were two culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
This is a red herring. I still firmly believe it's Date.
That leaves one culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
What about Shoko?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Let's talk to him.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it, but he's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive, but for some reason, boss never showed up. Sketchy! She's sketchy! This is familiar. Make sure he can't hit you, stupid.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real...
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Do you know Shoko?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago.
He's lying.
One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Who killed her?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal.
Yeah?
You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's
sure.
done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story.
About
It might take
Iris?
some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
This is about Iris's mom. And her.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there.
That would
Led him
explain
to
the family
despise
registry
all
thing.
The evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Ooh.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time.
Well,
but it
yeah, he was a
determined to be
cop.
Self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated.
Different
F
country.
wasn't suspended or disciplined at all.
I'm sure it still happens in
After a while,
Japan.
he
I
returned to his job.
truly would not be surprised.
That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back.
This completely conflicts with everything Peter told us.
Dispense it to the immoral, one by one.
Which, you know, I don't want to believe it anyway, because it's dumb.
No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died.
Oh?
Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras.
That makes
X was the top
sense.
executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Okay. So he went into hiding. Met Iris' mom. This lines up with what Iris told us.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes.
That's cops.
Amazing work. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no.
No, he doesn't.
But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
Which is what you did.
He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end.
There it is.
He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name. Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
There we are. That's why he was called that. Then he meets Iris's mom and decides to quit. And they chase him down for that.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
Hey, that's Marvel. One of these is.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back...
Oh, this is Iris.
Who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake.
You know it
He
wasn't.
missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him.
Iris's
He watched
mom.
her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work.
It's good to actually hear someone admit it.
With the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times.
Because Iris doesn't know the full story.
Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Mm-hmm. This also makes no sense. He's definitely not the killer.
You want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them.
There's the connection.
Should be simple, no?
There's the connection.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl.
Why did the
He was
Yakuza
teacher
want to kill
Falco at the
them?
Shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12.
Something about Iris is super important and we don't know what it is yet.
And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought.
Aside from getting arrested?
Corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help.
Boss, I'm assuming? Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned a detective.
Was that the whole story?
Was that the whole story?
He won't say anything else.
Why did you stop? What's the connection between that and Shoko? Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember?
Time to sync.
Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures.
Yeah,
Once they're
fair.
cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
So let's sync.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sync.
Ugh.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage.
Thanks, Pewter.
Will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Yeah, I'm fascinated in what we'll find out in this one. This also may or may not diverge, too. I'm not sure. I don't think it's an ending. Fuck, it's just the apartment. Oh, no.
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to.
This is Iris's house.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good.
Oh, she's turned into a cat.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
She is a cat.
Stand up.
No.
Is this the Sagan residence?
Oh, the irises are green. Everything's green.
Number 89. What were you up to?
This is pretty much just the tutorial.
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Here we go. Ah, shoot.
This appears to correspond.
This has to be the break-in. Yeah. 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Prevent the interference from question marks. So last time we shined light on these and then it went away, but
there are thorns around it.
I don't think that's gonna help me. Actually, it's the only thing I can interact with in it besides the iris, so.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Pick or smell? Let's smell it.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not.
Aww.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Alright, let's fuck with the switch.
A switch.
Let's remove the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that.
Ow!
Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers. A switch.
Let's flip it.
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh!
It doesn't hurt. The light has turned on. A phone. Should I pick it up?
Let's hang up.
What the?
Oh shit.
I fainted.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Oh, wow, it's a loop.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
Fascinating. Well, that was the first block. It just took a lot of time. Ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
There's some green liquid.
You've got 4 minutes.
A winter
Let's pick the iris.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It's not moving.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
Oh, it's a sword. No!
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A little bit. Okay, now I can look at the picture, the ceiling fan, and the book and the liquid. Well, this is important.
A picture.
Just a pic.
It's not just a picture. Sure, let's fill it out. What does that mean?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
It's the only way.
The color has returned.
Fascinating.
Iva?
I said blood, but it is not.
Where'd
the
you get
same
that
as
blood?
human. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
No, that's worse. Mm-mm. No, blood's fine. Fuck!
it's ringing again. What should I do?
I mean... I'm gonna pick it up and see what happens.
Who is this?
Yeah, I figured you'd just reset.
I lost consciousness.
Oh fuck, if that gives me a double timey, I'm gonna be really upset. Shit! No! I have to go back. God, another 2 minutes gone. Yeah, I can't do it.
It stopped.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Amazing. Sure. Oh, fuck. Do I have to ignore it every time?
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
No. Nuh-uh. Not doing it.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Okay, let's look at the goo.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Lick, jump in, stick hand in, or smell. Let's stick our hand in. Why the fuck not?
It is surprisingly deep.
Gross.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh!
It's a gun!
Something.
A cork.
Oh, well, that'll make it drain, I guess.
What is this substance? Green tea?
I guess that would make sense.
Obviously not green tea.
Oh, well, never mind.
Jelly.
Oh, come on.
A book.
Let's read it.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Okay, that didn't give me a double. Thank God.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
He has no response to that.
Oh, right.
Okay. Headbutt, blow on, throw something, or hold on. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Oh, it stopped it.
Oh.
Now the phone's ringing again.
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Let's ignore it. For 15 seconds. Oh, it's so long. Ah. Yay.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious.
You're...
Slurp. I'm so worried about who we're gonna see in there. Because I think
I suppose we didn't do
Date has memories of this,
At least you didn't faint.
which makes no sense. There's the lamp. There's a pot.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Yum.
Soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Gross.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Great. Let's drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Oh my god.
Say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine.
That's a deep cut for the kids. Everyone hydrate with Iba.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
She fucking died.
Iba!
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
No! Oh no! That was a mistake! The elephant was a mistake! Ah. I can just retry, it's fine.
F became became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name.
Yep, we know that.
His name is Falco.
That'll get me a third. Ooh, a half. Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Let's read this one too.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Yes.
Fair. I mean, I guess I could see what happens if I tear them, but
A floor lamp.
we're not lifting it, that's for sure. Let's turn it off.
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere. Or any kind of power supply.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
Oh my god. These are great jokes.
I cannot find it.
You know what? I'm gonna tear one of these books and see what happens.
A book. Ha! I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
They're clearly memories, Iba. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's go back, please. Oh, I only get 3 retries. I see.
A floor.
We shall kick it.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Damn.
Dante, these are your
Rip.
instructions. A floor lift.
Let's lift it up.
It is impossible. It is too heavy and hard.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my pants?
You are doing so well.
I withdraw.
A floor lift.
Let's grab it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
I might have done it. Ring ring.
Looks okay.
You
No?
have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A book.
Let's read that, please.
F stands against E.
Kaisa.
Is
Alright, let's pick a better option on the soup.
it's a pot. It appears to be some kind.
Maybe a soybean?
It might have
Yeah.
a turtle.
We could wear it.
What?
Is that gonna do anything?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it. All right, here I go.
We did it! Oh, you look so cool right now, Iba.
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
Yay!
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
Now let's hit each other with hammers. Well, that didn't do anything either. I guess there's the picture.
A winter
Not you.
a pic.
Just a picture.
Let's fill this out, please.
I don't have a
You don't have.
This got me the phone last time, so
Hey,
I said and
I feel.
for
But
I
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
man, what am I missing? Just read the books, huh?
A book? F?
F.
A book?
Oh, this is the one I didn't read yet. Now I have a cool hat.
F, that.
Huh? Okay, now I'm confused.
A winter.
You can.
I got. Aw.
To the degree.
Oh, fuck.
Date, 30 seconds.
What's this?
What is that?
That's new. Well, at least my defense is up. Oh, fuck.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
That's Rohan. Okay. I don't think ignoring is gonna do anything. Let's try closing the curtain. Yay! That sure did help. I guess. We don't have much time left.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
What?
You are
So weird. Oh, there's Iris's mom.
What? That's...
Hitomi?
Of course it is. Alright, one more book.
A book?
I'm gonna keep the 1/8.
The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not...
Really?
The nourishment is temporary.
Ew.
Hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
He's a creep.
Stop! Don't remind me.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm running out of time.
A book. Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
Oh fuck, the skull is back.
A skull.
And it's got blood in its eye.
See the body.
I don't have time for this, gang.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
What do you think?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open.
Might be
and see
his
what's
head.
inside. Date, there's no time.
What?
Shit, this isn't...
No! Wait, I thought I used a tiny. That's fine. I can restart it. That's fine. I can fuck around less now.
Sup?
No, not nuts?
Because I...
Okay.
A switch? This...
That was that.
But the... Oh. A phone.
Ignore.
I guess...
Okay.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A winter iris that bloomed...
I know.
A winter...
No. I want the picture.
A picture...
Just a pic.
There is some kind...
I mean, I can try these other ones.
Jump in, you say.
Jump in!
You do not have to shout.
I don't know that reference, unfortunately. Splish! She's so upset.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you.
Goofy. Ignore.
You've got 4 minutes.
Ah, shit. Right, that was the problem. Well, now I have 2 minutes.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I know.
It's a it appears to be...
Maybe a soybean?
It might have...
Let's try heating it, see what happens.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
Oh my god.
I do not.
Great, cool. No, that was bad.
A pot with... What?
I told you to...
Yes. I keep fucking this up.
You've got 5 minutes.
Why is this so hard?
A winter... It's ringing.
Ignore. Okay. We can go back to that now.
4 minutes.
Where the pot? Break the lamp. Put blood on the painting.
A pic... book.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
There.
I don't.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to. Hmm? This is wine?
What?
I had better drink some more.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Stop it. Alright, this is not working. Might as well do this to just do it.
The smell. This is something I have smelled before, at your house.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True, it is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in the air...
Anyway,
I wish I was being smarter. No, I know what it is. I'm just doing it in the wrong order, which is the problem. So, after the first lock,
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I have to do this first, so I get the double. And it doesn't make the phone ring immediately, so then I use that on a book. And then I'm fine. And then I wear the soup.
3 minutes, Date.
That's how it goes. Just confusing. Oh, wait, no, the soup isn't important. Shit, it's this. Okay, and then I close the curtain. Put that to 3 seconds. Goodbye. Now the problem is here. I don't know what I do. Hug her, talk to her, kiss her, or touch her. 1 second. I mean, can't hurt.
Where?
Well...
No! Why did I pick that? Why did I pick that? Why did I give him the opportunity?
Her stomach, right?
Right,
Yeah. It's
Date?
not like I'm touching her.
Right? Boop.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
Nah, she's just got ripped abs.
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
Oh my god.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Is Date a chaser? The largest largest thread in the history of forums, locked by a moderator after 50 billion posts.
Totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Please do.
Hey, relax. I was
Hit him with a
kidding.
hammer.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I know.
It's Hitomi.
I mean, let's talk to her. Why not?
Understood. Hey, Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But...
Let it go.
Not fawning. It's gotta be the skull, right?
A skull.
Throw, kiss, or check. Let's try throwing it.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of calcium.
Sheesh.
Alright. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown.
Idiot.
I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Well, we sure did do something. Oh, we can read a book now, though.
A book?
That's fine. That's actually okay. Alright, what do... Hey! Iba's here. That's weird. Yeah, it's just Hitomi. We gotta figure out how to deal with her.
It's Hitomi.
So we're either kissing her or hugging her. Let's kiss her first, I guess.
What?
Kiss her.
Bonk.
You...
Bonk.
Like
Clang.
this? But what?
You are like one of my limbs,
Oh my god.
Yes.
like an alter ego.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this man.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
But I'm wearing a pot on my head.
Sure, because that was making my heart rate rise.
Oh my god, stop talking.
Please.
Okay.
It's Hitomi.
I guess we're hugging her.
Well, I suppose I will try it.
Hug.
She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
Can I have a knife, please? Oh, I guess I have to read all the books now.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
I'm going, man. Okay, I read that one.
A book.
Haven't read this one.
A book.
Haven't read this one.
It... A book.
Okay, check that one, check that one, check that one, check that one, check that one. So now what?
What?
Let's just fucking click on Iba. I don't fucking know.
A book.
Tear it up.
What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing
I
a
don't
book.
think so.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Miss...
Ew!
Clearly different.
Oh, shit, that actually did something. Okay. Alright. Rip and tear.
Agree?
I do not think
All right.
a book.
One more.
Here I... What happened?
Nothing.
Dante.
Who's that?
30 seconds.
What do I
We're
do?
about to find out who it is. Open, ignore, shut up, or lock. I mean... Let's open it.
No thanks. I don't want any.
Yeah, I figured. Now we get a double.
What happened?
Knock, knock, knock. Ignore. This should be the last thing, so it should be fine. But still.
Iba, wake up!
What happened? My body is heavy.
Wait, that didn't do it either?
Date, there's...
Shit. Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. I don't want to read this 3 times. Now I have to do it. Now I know how. So, I guess. Whatever. Let's just zip through it. Okay, the pot's a red herring. Ignore the pot. Start with the switch. Then we do the picture.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
And we do the fan?
It's a
Yeah. Okay, that was good. Ignore. Then we do the goo.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
And then we read a book. Then we break this lamp. It's just 12 seconds, it's not a big deal. Then we fuck up this iris.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
And then we close the curtain. Goodbye. And then we tear up all these books.
A book. I wonder what these.
I don't.
A book.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I know.
Who's that?
Okay. So we either lock it or shut up. I mean, let's try locking it. Oh, fuck, there he is.
No, stop!
And that's how she got her shoulder injured.
Stop right there.
There's the boss. Okay, that was worth it. Something's up here. The other side of the black curtain is what I just got. I don't think it was her, but she's up to something. She's heavily involved. I guess this might be her out. Sheesh.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
What?
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
What?
So Sejima's body was discovered.
In the pot?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
Okay.
One more thing.
So everything in this timeline happens the same way.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Yes.
What is your next move?
It's not MoMA, is it? No.
So later.
No, he wouldn't kill Iris.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Fascinating. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end this. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on, he's gonna say some more things.
Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on?
Why do you remember that?
What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss? Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
She's super involved. This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. This has to be the boss route because everyone else is dead. Right? Like, we're almost done with this route too. I think there's one more sync. Yeah, there's one more sync with boss. And we'll end up like here or something. And she's acting super suspicious constantly. Yeah, so I think this route goes this way, and this route goes this way. And then I don't know where we are after that, honestly. I wonder if this is the true route. Or this one, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out if there even is one. Anyway, I'm really stopping here for real this time, I promise.